Hey y'all, we're back in the torture chamber. Um, had to go watch my son. Let my wife put my daughter to bed, and we're back. I might be a little more quiet this half. Um, daughter's sleeping 2 rooms down from me, but come on in, watch me in hell. New England's going to get the kick. Start the second half. Kenneth Walker has 94 yards at half, which is the second most in NFL history. So New England's plan to stop the run not panned out so far. They are, however, very much limiting Darnold. So, well, this game is about adjustments. Seattle won the first half. Don't mean crap. See what we got going in the second, baby. Shout out my wife for making this possible tonight. I could not have married anyone better. All right, Myers got the ball on the tee, and away we go. Looks like he's going to kick it short to the backup returner, and he gets about a little past 30. Well, these are where Lombardis are won, people. Second half. What are the adjustments made? Seattle's defense has been great. New England's defense has been great. Seattle's offense has been a little better than New England's. And that's why we're at 9-0. Stop out of the second half would be big. Be absolutely big. All right. Mason shotgun. He's going to play fake. And they're running a wheel route to Pop Douglas that went nowhere. Even worry on the coverage. It wasn't a bad back shoulder throw. I mean, honestly. May put that in a spot where only Douglas could get it. If he throws that to try and hit him in stride, it's a pick. So, all right. Main shotgun. Wide receiver in motion. They're going to hand it off, and they're going to get a big gain. They got Henderson in motion. Probably got 9. 8, 9. Probably 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. This is a big third down in this game. Drake May in the shotgun. He's got Stevenson to his left. He's going to drop back to pass. Seattle brings Eamon Worry, and that just nothing doing. Josh Jobe was all over that. Yeah, Kayshon Boutte one-on-one with Josh Jobe. Let's see, was there some PI? Nah, there was never a chance. He stepped out of bounds, even if he catches that. That's extremely good defense by Josh Jobe. Looks like Seattle's going to bring some pressure on the punt. And they might have got a flag on that. I don't know if they threw it, but that's a big flag if they did. Ooh. I thought that might have been offsides. No. Nothing there. I mean, Sam's got to make one play. Like, that's where we're at right now. A touchdown here, and I'm feeling pretty good, but 90 yards to do it. They're going to run to Walker. He's going to get. He did a good job to get 2 to 3 there. There's nothing there. I mean, Sam's going to have to make a play. We can dance around this run game all game, but Sam's going to have to make a throw, a big throw. 2nd and 8 on our own, probably 8. They're blitzing again. Sam finds, I don't know who that is. That Rashid? That's a big throw, Sam. Probably got 15 there. That's a huge throw. They blitzed again, and Sam hung in there. Kind of lucky the safety slipped there, but it was never going to be in harm's way whether the safety slipped or not. Man, Sam's just getting bull rushed all game long. Empty backfield, 1st and 10. He's got Jax. Jax on about a 15-yard gain. 1st down. Thought Abe Lucas might have got away with a false start there, but I don't know what Christian Gonzalez is doing there, but they just gave JSN like 8 yards of cushion. Oh, Sam gets out of it. Run. Attaboy, Sam. It's a 1st down. Sam did a hell of a job to avoid pressure there. They had a free rusher. It wasn't a free rusher. Gray Zabel just got beat by Milton Williams. Sam Darnold just made a miss. And it made another guy miss and ran for a 1st down. That's just a hell of a job by Sam. All right, got Sam under center. They're going to run it. K9 broke a tackle to even get 3. So, all right. It's sad where we are at this game right now. Where I'm like, hey, let's just get in the field goal range and make it 12. I'm not even thinking touchdown. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Sam's in the shotgun. JSN and K9 back with them. They're going to run a screen to K9. He gets loose. Go! K9 all the way down to about the 25 of New England. That's that screen I've been looking for. With all that pressure they're getting. Kubiak calling a hell of a game right now. Man, 6 here would be great. Darnold under center. They're going to run it with Walker. And he got maybe 1, maybe 2. Kenneth Walker, 17 rushes for 100 yards. Might I remind you, going into this game, New England had not given up more than 50 yards rushing with Milton Williams and Christian Barrymore in the game. At 2nd and 9, that gave them 1. Seattle's gonna have to use a timeout. Couldn't get the play off. That might come back to hurt us later. Not sure what's going on there, but can't be blowing timeouts like that in a close game. You know, they're showing highlights of Kenneth Walker right now. You can't complain about the run blocking in this game. You can complain about the pass protection, which something about a month or two ago as a Seahawks fan, I tell you, I didn't think. Here we go. Darnold shotgun, 2nd and 9. Time, he just threw wide at Cooper Kupp. 3rd down. You keep thinking we're going to make the death punch, and we just keep letting these guys hang around, which is not great. I don't like 3rd and 9. Kenneth Walker Kenneth Walker has 126 yards of offense. The rest of the team has 126. He's on the bench on 3rd down because he can't block. New England's going to bring the pressure, no doubt about it. Yep, they come all out. Ah, man, he had Coop and he missed him. Had him on an out route. Just missed him. Those are throws you got to have in the Super Bowl. All right. Let's see what Myers has got here. Due to miss one of these. Right down the attaboy. All right. Can't say I love 4 field goals, but here we are. Defense is going to do what it's going to do. All right. I'll be right back. Got to go check on the little man. can't keep kicking field goals all game. Eventually, New England's going to do something here. And then Gray Zabel looks hurt, so that's not entirely great. All right, Myers, ball on the tee, gonna kick it away. We're gonna get up to about the 32-33. Seattle's defense has been great. Not sure they're good enough to hold them to what they're at right now. So, all right, we got Drake May under center. Looks like Henderson's in the backfield. They're going to pitch it to got 8. Hold my breath every time he's in the game. He's a home run hitter. Drake May, 2nd and 1. Drake May under center. Henderson in the backfield. Be surprised if they don't go run again. They're going to run. He got stuffed. Well, they gave up 9 on first down and then said they're having none of that on second. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. I don't think this is 4-down territory. It might be. I don't know. We'll see what they do here first. It's got Stevenson to the right of them. And that's incomplete. They're going to punt. Man. Drake May's just missing throws, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and fake this. Seattle looks like they're bringing pressure. They're going to kick it. The gunner beat. Yeah, it's going to be a fair catch. All right. Well, I would love a touchdown here. I'm pretty sure the fans would love one touchdown in the Super Bowl. Again, I've said this countless times on this stream. I apologize to anyone not a fan of these two teams. Can't believe you're still watching, to be honest, because I'd be in bed. All right, so we talked AFC, NFC next year. I know I got Eagles fan, Packers fans, Texas fans, whatever. I'd be curious if y'all were so inclined to comment who you think the X factor is in next NFL season. Like, whole NFL. Like, pick one player. Now, it's crazy to do right now. But pick one NFL player that you think is an X. Well, you know what? Let's do one in the NFC, one in the AFC. And that's hard to do right now because you don't know who's going to get traded and who's going to go where. A.J. Brown could be a Buffalo Bill. Max Crosby could be a Philadelphia Eagle. You know, like the other thing we talk about is these head coaching hires. Like Cleveland, just doing Cleveland things. Todd Monken, I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it is. I just don't know why you don't give Jim Schwartz the job, because they brought everybody in and they're all like, yeah, we don't want to coach your team. You don't have a quarterback, or you're throwing a Deshaun Watson out there. So like, why people don't want the Cleveland job. But like Jim Schwartz wanted it. Why do you not give it to the guy who's made your defense elite? If you can't get like a young and upcoming guy, instead you give it to Todd Monken, who's like 60 years old, who I'm pretty sure Ravens fans are not elated, but like, I don't think they were sad to see him leave. The Cardinals head coach, LaFleur, Matt's brother. I don't hate that hire. It's just our division is so good, man. Like, it's tough. The Trevor Lawrence that Jameer, first of all, Trevor Lawrence in the AFC is a great one, because if Trevor Lawrence wants to play like he did down the stretch and down in the playoffs, the Jags are a Super Bowl contender. Jahmyr Gibbs is also another great one. So I love that from you, Trent. I love that from you. Those are two great names. All right, we're back. Seattle from their own like 18. Sam's under center. Looks like he's changing the play call. We're going to do play action. He's going to get sacked. That was coming eventually. I just don't like where it happened. Man, Anthony Bradford just got cooked. Milton Williams. I mean, Kenneth Walker tried, but 2nd and 18. I got to imagine this is 2 runs. Oh, they're going to throw it. Can't even believe that was completed, but got it out to, I think it's JSN, who looks hurt, which is not great, Bob. Just went off the field. Yeah. 3rd and 14. I don't see a world in which this isn't a run. There goes Canine. Got us some breathing room. The most important thing here is that Jackson Smith and Jigba come back on the field, because I don't know if he can. He's hurt. Why are you throwing him a screen like that? Dixon boots it away. Looks pretty good. And Marcus Jones, that's a block in the back. That's not going to get called. It goes. Oh, no, it got called. That's coming back. Very clearly coming back. Yeah, that's definition of a block at the back. Well, I guess at this point, it's can JSN come back in the game? Because if he can't, Seattle's going to have a hard time moving the ball. We'll see what happens. I'm sure Jax comes back out, but how healthy he is, I don't know. See how backed up New England is. Not exactly sure where they're getting the ball, but I feel like it's probably inside their own 30. I'm looking at ESPN right now. It looks like their own 27. Looks like it's a 27. But this game has pretty much been, all right, New England do something and flip the field. Because our offense ain't done squat. You know what? I got time to kill while we're here. I'm going to run through the NFC, who I think is going to win each division next year. Very early. So let's start the NFC East. I think it's the Eagles. NFC South. I actually think it's the Fighting Beakers. Shout out Atlanta. I think Stefanski makes a big difference. The North. Oh, man. I'm probably going to go Green Bay. And in the West, I'll go Seattle. And as we get back from commercial, Jackson Smith and Jigba's going into blue tent. So we'll see what happens there. May's got time, and he's going to get sacked. May's going to have to start figuring it out, because if he can't figure it out, they're in trouble, especially with JSN going in the tent. Hopefully they just shoot him up with Toradol. Second and 12. JSN, oh my gosh. Drake May in the shotgun. And they probably get I'd say they probably got 8. So it's probably about 3rd and 4. Yep. They got 8. 3rd and 4. Stephon Diggs in motion. May's pointing out Ernest Jones. And they don't bring Ernest Jones. They bring Witherspoon, and May just misses a guy, man. Drake May just simply has not been good. I don't. Like, Seattle's defense has been great, but May has been awful. He's just straight up missed Kayshon Boutte. Actually, I don't know. That's not a terrible ball. Seattle will start at their own 22. We'll see if JSN comes out. Yeah, Drake May needs to wake up. Like, I'm not going to necessarily pin this game on him, but Patriots fans, if he don't wake up, going to have a lot to answer to about him. Because I don't know, he's missed some guys. That Keyshawn Booty, it hit him in the hands, but I mean, that's a tough catch to make. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for words because I just, like, I know you don't want touchdowns and shit, but until New England scores, especially if Jax doesn't come back out, I fail to see that Seattle is going to put Darnold under any sort of scrutiny. Like, at this point, it's pretty much try to get a first down so that our defense doesn't have to go back out there right away. I don't know. I expected a defensive struggle. I didn't expect this from the Patriots. I don't know. Maybe they wake up. Maybe May wakes up. But right now, McDonald's got him in a torture chamber. He don't know what to do. And if the Patriots are going to win this game, I mean, we are. I can't say I see it happening, but we're about a Seahawks touchdown away from this being like, uh-oh. I can't tell you, especially if Jax doesn't come back out, that I see that happening. I'd like to think he comes back out even to play decoy. But I do not see him out there on first down. It's Shaheed and it's Cup. Yeah, and they ran and they got nothing. They lost probably 2. Jax went back to the locker room. So they're going to have to win this game without Jax. Unless he's getting shot up with Toradol. Which means we are in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Rashid Shaheed is going to have to make some plays. Going to have to hit him on a go ball. Don't know at all. They hit Cup under the middle, but it's well short of a first down. Yeah, I don't have much to say right now. Unless I see Jax coming out of the locker room with the jersey on. The punt's going to take a Seattle bounce inside the 30. But I'd be curious to hear what's going on with Jack. So I'm actually going to take these headphones off and listen to what's going on.
At the age of short of the first, if not for the before the special. Anthony Jennings is behind the line for a loss of a few. We saw Jackson Smith and Jigba heading to the tunnel and to the locker room. So he got checked out under the tent and he's used his speed to duck back there. And they will look at the Offensive Player of the Year, Kaylee Hartel.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. When Jackson Smith and Jigba went into the medical tent, the independent concussion specialist followed him. It was about a 2.5-minute long exam before the specialist then went over the monitor to review video of that play that we saw him slow to get up, where you can see his head.
Never seen a shutout in the Super Bowl. Nick Buonacani, my old buddy, would remind me, but for Harold Dupree, they would have had a shutout in it.
Sounds like a concussion. Drake May's got 2nd and 7, and there's a flag. Which leads me to believe there's something in the secondary holding, probably on us, unless it's on them. I don't know. He broke the pocket. Where that was thrown, it leads me to believe on the defense. Yeah. So that's going to be a first down for New England. Sounds like Jax is in concussion protocol. So I don't know if we see him again. Yeah, it's very clearly a hold on Diggs. First and 10 for New England. They're going to play fake. And DeMarcus Lawrence, I don't know if that's a fumble or an incomplete pass. But he just blew up whoever the hell that was. Man, Will Campbell's having a rough night. Yeah. You're lucky that wasn't worse. Second and 10. Drake May from the shotgun. Seattle's coming again. They check it down. Eamon Warrior makes the play. It's probably 3rd and 6. Probably the last play before the end of the third quarter. It's 3rd and 5. May in the shotgun. They're going to bring 4, and he fumbles it, and Seattle's got it. Yeah. I'm not sure if New England's got the answers for Seattle's defense. Starting to really think they don't. Who knocks this loose? Is it Hall? It is Derek Hall. And Byron Murphy recovers. And Seattle's already in field goal range. I should be happy, but this game is so bad. They fake it to Walker, and then they fake it to Rashid Shaheed, and they hit Bunner in the flat, and it's first down. And then we're going to the fourth quarter. Yeah, a touchdown here. I keep saying that because we don't. Nobody gets one. So I was going through my division winners. I'll take Seattle in the West. Assuming, sounds like JSN just has a concussion, so it's not going to play a factor in the next year, play a factor into the rest of this game. AFC North. God, I swear to God, if the Steelers win it again. Sounds like there was a report today that Rodgers strongly considering coming back with McCarthy. I don't know that makes much of a difference if Baltimore's defense isn't dead for half the year. So I'm going to go Baltimore in the North. The West, I'm probably going Denver because if someone wants to go in the chat and tell me when they think that Mahomes is coming back, I feel like it's at least 5 to 6 games into the season. And if they don't have an answer at quarterback, I feel like Denver, well, hold on. I completely forgot that Bo Nix shattered his ankle. So I don't know when he's coming back. Maybe it's the Chargers, assuming their offensive line can actually stay healthy. I'll go Chargers. I'll go Chargers for the sole fact of they have the healthiest quarterback. And I'm not picking Fernando Mendoza to win a division in his rookie year, even if it's Clint. And I love Clint. AFC South, I'll go Texans. Actually, no, I'm going to go Jags. I'm going to go Jags because I don't know what the hell Texans are going to do. If CJ Stroud can pull his head out of his butt, I feel like the Texans can win that division easily. But I don't know if I trust that. And in the East, man, before this game started, I just said the Patriots, but I don't know what the hell's going on with Drake May right now. So I'll go Bills. I think the NFL is just wide open right now. I think it's a fun time to be a fan of any NFL team, because I think it's so wide the hell open. I mean, look at this Super Bowl. There hasn't been a touchdown scored. And Seattle's up 12-0. Like, I hate the Rams. But I saw Rams fans being like, we'd be up 14. And I'm like, I don't know if I can disagree with that. All right, we're back. Darnold's under center. Still no JSN. Pretty sure that's a lost cause at this point. They're going to run it with Walker, who's going to get about 1. Pretty confident Jax isn't coming back. So, haven't had to deal with this all year. So, I don't know what the answer is in the run game. I don't know what the answer is on offense. Darnold's under center. Cup's in motion. They're going to play fake. Throw it deep to Cooper Kupp. And I don't know. Could have argued that he was interfered with, but I don't think there's enough there to throw that flag. Let's see the replay. No, there's definitely not enough there to throw that flag. Third and 9. He hits Cooper Kupp for a first down. Yep, they're going to give him the first down. Attaboy, Coop. Whether it's a touchdown or not, takes more time off the clock. First and 10 inside the 20. Been here before. They're going to play fake. And he's got Barner. Touchdown. That might be game, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wide open. Good throw by Sam. Trent, I'd like to think so. But, and you should remember this. Oh, no, I wasn't at Parkside when this happened. But Seattle came back from the grave with like 6 minutes left. So, it ain't over until it's over. I'm not. Yeah, it was a great catch by Barner. Just needed one. It's kind of ironic that we just needed one, but I can't say enough about this defense, man. I got in a lot of arguments with my group chat because we have a Falcons fan who said Bijan Robinson should have won OPY. Oh, yeah. Fat lady ain't no bus ain't even warm. It said Seattle, or I'm sorry, that said Bijan Robinson should have won OPY. And I got a massive argument about it. And then I said, if you trade Bijan and JSN, I don't think Seattle's here. And I might have undersold their defense. Basically, my group chat's argument was our defense is so good it didn't really matter. And I didn't think it was. Listen, I didn't think we would sit in the fourth quarter with the Patriots with no points. So I got to give a shout out to Josh and Will. Our defense was that good, and I am that wrong. So, don't know if you guys are watching. I'll text it after into the chat, but I was wrong. Our defense is just that good. Listen, if Drake May doesn't score a touchdown here, there's got to be questions, right? Like, am I the only one sitting here thinking this? I don't know. Like, we crowned him pretty quickly. They had a bad schedule. And listen, he's done enough. Done enough to get him here. You can't deny that. And this game isn't over. By no stretch is this game over. But there were people crowning him like, oh, we're going to have top 5 conversations about him. And if he doesn't pull his head out of his ass here, I don't think we need to have those conversations. Listen, there's plenty of time. Plenty of time. There's still 13 minutes left. I ain't celebrating shit. Personally, I think Jason Myers needs to kick this into the end zone. Because why even F with special teams at this point? Yeah, I tried to argue that too, Trent. Because this just doesn't happen without, like, this whole season doesn't happen without him. And it's a damn shame that he's not going to play the rest of the game. But I don't know. You trade your star quarterback, you trade your best receiver, and JSN just takes off. All right. A stop here would be great, but here we go. Drake May under center. Seattle kind of trying to get to him. Drake May ends up getting 5 or 6. No, that was the point I was trying to make. Like, he really stepped up after. You know, like, you get rid of your number one receiver and just expect the guy to take this leap. They knew what they had. Trust me, man. I completely agree. But I'm going to lose this battle in my chat. Something's going on. I don't know if they missed a flag or they missed the spot or what's going on here because Vrabel's pissed. I saw him run. The only thing I could think of is they butchered the spot. Oh, Josh Jobe took a cheap shot out of bounds. All right. I can see why they want a flag on that. Man, our corners can't fucking help themselves besides do stupid shit. That should absolutely be 15 yards. I mean, they fought after, but the original cheap shot is bull crap. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that was a cheap shot. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I mean, it's not going to decide the game. But that was a cheap shot. I'm not sure what's going on here. They got to be looking at something. No. They just reset the play clock, which rightfully so. Yeah, that was a cheap shot by Jobe. Second and 4, May out of the shotgun. 4-man pressure. May hits a man. Matt Collins for about a 30-yard gain. It's a great throw by May. All right, New England going fast. Taking a shot downfield, and that's going to be a touchdown. We might have ourselves a game. Tariq Woolen getting picked on. That was a great throw by May. Like I said, fat lady ain't warming up at all. Plenty of time here. Seattle's gonna have to do it without Jax. All right, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Like Trent said, the fat lady ain't singing yet. Pretty pivotal that we don't go 3-and-out here. Pretty pivotal we don't go 3-and-out. We'll see if they kick to Rashid. Don't imagine they will. Oh, they're going to kick it to him. Rashid gets a little past the 30. Well, Sam, everybody's singing your praises about the NFC Championship. Cannot go 3-and-out here. Shit starts to get real hairy if we go 3-and-out here. Oh, Jax is back. Did not expect to see that. Sam hits Rashid for about a 9-yard gain. Attaboy, Sam. Oh, Jax is back, baby. Things I did not expect to see. But he's back. I ain't going to argue it. Oh, they gave him a first down on that. Walker gets stuffed. This is 100% going to be on Sam to win this game. He's going to have to make throws, man. They tried to set up a screen. Did not go well. No, they had that red all the way. That was good by Sam, just to even third it. 3rd and 11. They're coming all out. He's going long. Oh, he just missed Rashid. Just missed him. Just missed him. No, he had him. Just missed him. They almost blocked it, but it's going to take a Seahawks bounce all the way to the 1 yard line. Let's go. Michael Dixon, baby. Michael Dixon. Give him the MVP. They almost blocked that. That was from a block punt. It's down at the 1. All right, defense. What do you got? May back to pass in his own end zone, and he way overthrew an open tight end. Again, that guy's there. May just misses him. Austin Hooper on a post route. He's wide open. That's just a bad throw by Drake May. Seattle's coming with the blitz. Eamon Wari, and they're going to get a first down out of this. That was a very good swing out by Drake May. Man. That's just a real play by Drake May. May back to pass. He's going long, and that's incomplete. Could have argued it should have been picked. He threw that shit into like triple coverage. Yeah. There's 3 Seahawks back there, and I mean Mac Hollins did a good job to not let that get picked. All right, May in the shotgun. 4-man rush. I think they're going to give him a completion. Got about 4 yards there. That to me is a catch, but they're going to review it. Maybe not. Yeah. 3rd and 6. Seattle's coming with the pressure. Drake May's got all sorts of room. Gets it to the 35 of New England. This is what I was worried about. First and 10, they bring the house. He's got an out route for about 7 yards of bounds. I don't know who that was. Number 18. I don't know his name. Drake May shotgun. 4-man rush. Drake May steps up. Chucks it. Intercepted by Julian Love. And he is all the way back to the New England 40. That, ladies and gentlemen, do it. I'm not sure who he's throwing to. Well, I'm sure he's throwing to. He just underthrew it. Yeah, I mean, trying to throw to number 18, who caught that last pass. Forgive me, I don't know his name. But he basically threw it right to Julian Love. I don't see why Seattle does anything but run this ball. Pray to God we don't. I got pitch to Kenneth Walker on first down. He's got 10 plus. First down. Kenneth Walker with 144 total yards. Darnold under center. Like I said, can't imagine this is anything but a handoff. He's got Walker. Walker picks his hole. He's got another. Nah. Markham just short, but another big gain from Kenneth Walker. Oh, they're going to give him the first down. Another 10 from Kenneth. Resign that man. Yeah, if there's anything I've learned in this game, it's that we need to give Kenneth Walker whatever he wants for money. I don't think you can let this man walk out the door. Play clock's down to 3. They're going to run it with Walker again. Got about 3 there. But the more important thing that's going on here is the clock is under 7 minutes. And Seattle is just burning this clock right now. Man, New England fans had a lot to say about this defense this week. I'm looking at you, Dave Portnoy. Looking at you, Hank Lockwood. K9 breaks the tackle. Oh, trips over his own feet. He fumbles it and then runs back to fall on it, but it was very clearly he was down. It's 3rd and I don't know. It's probably 3rd and 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Yeah, this should be nothing but a run. There's no reason to throw this ball. Please don't make the same mistake. Oh my God, they're going to throw it. And he got it to Jax. And he got out in bounds. And it's 4th down. Whatever. Still didn't think there was a need to. And then New England takes the timeout with 5:35 left. It's still a 2-score game. 7 plus 8 is 15. So it's a 2-score game with a field goal here, no matter what. You still kick it, but yeah. If he makes this, it's a 2-point conversion and a field goal. Or, sorry, 2-point conversion and a touchdown. Yeah. Yeah, Trent, you said the same exact thing I just said. Why in the hell aren't you just running that? It literally made no difference. Yeah, maybe you get that first down and it's truthfully over, but I can't hear the broadcast, Trent. So I'll rewatch this game with the broadcast if we win. Obviously. But whatever Collinsworth said there, I agree with. Yeah, exactly. Why don't you just run it? I don't know why you don't just run it. But whatever. It worked out for us, so I'm not going to bitch. But completely agree with what you're saying, Trent. I'd also like to point out that the viewers would probably be higher if the score was reversed, but ain't nobody in my chat want to see me be happy. I'm not celebrating yet. There's still 5 minutes left. I think one more stop. One more stop and I feel really good. Can't celebrate yet, man. And I'm not going to be one of those guys that prematurely celebrates. I'm just not doing it. But I feel good. I can't say I don't feel good. But one more defensive possession here. One more stop. One more stop and I feel real good. Yeah, Patriots fans been talking a lot of S about how Seattle's defense ain't that good all week. Hank, Portnoy, the whole bunch. I got a feeling they're going to reverse those thoughts. And I said like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, Eddie Crow, because the people in the chat that I had, the chat that I'm in for Tavern Takes, told me that our defense was so good that it didn't matter. And I argued them. So I got to eat crow too. But let's get through this 5:35. All right. Myers is kicking it off. I don't know who's returning it. He's got a gap. Son of a bitch. Trayvon Henderson Probably brings it out to the 45. All right. No one said this was going to be easy. Never thought it would. 535 for the rest of our lives, man. They only got to about the 40. Drake Man and shotgun. DeMarcus Laura, he's going down. Let's go. Byron Murphy. Put that man on his ass. That clock's just ticking away, man. All right, New England back on the ball. Seattle 4-man rush again. Outlet to Ramondre Stevenson. Gets out of bounds, but he only gets about, I don't know, he maybe got 4 or 5. Nah, he did that. Oh, yeah, he did, because we sacked him. 3rd and 8. Seattle brings 4. Drake May hits Hunter Henry for a first down. Got 4:40 left. Clock's ticking away. Seattle's bringing a blitz. Oh, he's sacked. Oh, let's go. Game over, baby. Super Bowl champs. Devin Witherspoon ends that shit. Let's go. Let's go. Bye-bye, Dave Portnoy. I want to see the review just to make sure. Just to make sure. Let's see this. Hold on. Before I celebrate too much. Before I celebrate too much. Let's see this shit. Come on, show me the replay. Oh, they're not even reviewing it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Super Bowl champs. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Fuck Drake May. Let's go. Let's go. Super Bowl champs. Ain't nobody in my chat gonna say shit. Let's go. Fuck Bill Simmons. Fuck Dave Portnoy. Fuck Hank for all the shit y'all said about this candy defense. Let's go. Super Bowl champs. Right in your face. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to watch these last 5 minutes and enjoy it so much. Where y'all at? Tune in now. I got stuff to say now. Let's go. Sorry, y'all. I'm apologizing to our chat. They were 100% right. Josh, Will, y'all 100% right. Josh says he's been he's been on and off. Don't blame me, buddy. You're somewhere else watching. But you and Will were right. This defense was so damn good, it never even really mattered. Pop Douglas is going to get a 10-yard gain. Trent, thank you. I really appreciate it. Like, you got to experience this last year. I got to experience 2 in my lifetime. It's not over, but man, I'm going to go give my wife a big hug when it ends. Man. I'm for real. Fighting back to yourself. This shit's nuts. I want to give a little bit of a reference. I lived in Portland, Oregon, and was working third shift when the Bucks won the championship. I went into work that night and worked that full night. And I can't say how much I regret it, not being able to just bask in that awesomeness. And the fact that I'm here and can watch this. Man, sports shouldn't mean this much. Sports should not mean this much to someone with 2 kids, but fuck, man. This was unthinkable. The start of the season, this shit was unthinkable. And Clint's gone next year, so you never know how next year's going to go. So you just thank God for this one, man. I'm just going to bask in it, man. I'm just going to bask in this shit. My wife's yelling at me for swearing. I don't blame her. But I can't even begin to put into words how I'm feeling right now. I want to just cry and fall over. This was unthinkable. Like, y'all are fans that are still watching of NFL teams. But how unthinkable. I mean, how many of you guys thought Seattle had a mere chance to do this? I'll never forget this day. I just won't. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm literally speechless. His team's about to win the fucking Super Bowl. $50-1. Like, none of y'all want to hear this, but like, shout out the Patriots. Patriots were 80-1. Seattle's 50-1. Nobody saw this Super Bowl coming. Like, nobody even saw this matchup coming. If anyone had Patriots Seahawks in their Super Bowl, you're either a Patriots fan. Oh God, man. And what's messed up is when Seattle beat Denver in the Super Bowl, I was sick as a dog. I was throwing up. I didn't even really get to enjoy it. I had friends over, told them to get the hell out of the house after the game ended. This one I can actually enjoy. This is so wild. I know the Patriots just scored. Don't care, man. Oh. I was the biggest doubter of my own team all year, man. You asked this group chat. They'll tell me I didn't believe in my own team. I had Sam Darnold doubts. I had defense doubts after the Rams game. I just stuck out words, dude. I want to lose my mind. My daughter's 2 rooms over from me, and I can't lose my mind. So unfortunately, y'all won't get to see me lose my mind, because when I get upstairs, I'm going to fall into my wife's arms. It's so surreal. This fucking team, man. Mike McDonald. What? All right. I guess I should start doing this because I'm not staying on long after because I want to watch the. Trent, I wanna watch the celebration live. So I'm not gonna say live after, but Mike McDonald, dude, like, what more can you say? Put Drake May in hell all game. Sam Darnold, man, like, look, maybe he didn't have the best Super Bowl. Who the hell cares? If Sam doesn't do what he does in the NFC Championship, we are not here. Shout out Sam Darnold. This game just proved to me that Kenneth Walker needs to be. We got like 80 mil in cap. There's no reason Kenneth Walker, Kobe Bryant, and Josh Jobe do not get re-signed. I would probably let Woolen walk. But that's a conversation for another time. Right now, I don't care, man. Like, get this onside kick. And I don't care. Y'all, I don't have words. I mean, this team's over under win total is 8.5. And now you're going to tell me we're on the precipice of being Super Bowl champions? We got, like Trent said, we just got crucified for getting rid of Geno and DK. Now you're going to tell me with that onside kick, we're pretty much Super Bowl champs. I don't know what to say anymore, y'all. I'm gonna hang around until this thing goes final. Shout out to anyone who had the yellow for the Gatorade bath. You're about to win some money. Sam Darnold, Super Bowl champion. Let that resonate with y'all. Sam Darnold is a Super Bowl champion. All right. So they call timeout, whatever, before we get to Monday morning. Now that this thing is signed, sealed, and delivered. I think a Drake May conversation needs to be had. Cause he's looked like booty. I tell my Packer friends that I don't trust Jordan Love against a good defense. How am I going to sit here and say I can trust Drake May against a good defense? Because I don't. I put the, midway through this game, I'm having this AFC conversation about the Patriots being contenders. Got to be honest with y'all. Not sure I go into the offseason feeling great about that. They're going to have to play a first place schedule. All right, Darnold, 3rd and 13. They're going to hand it off. Walker's going to walk in for a touchdown. Let him. Oh, there's a flag. I'm pretty sure the holding. Yeah. All right. Oh, damn. I thought Walker's going to walk in with like 200 yards. Who they get this hold on? Yeah, it's a hold. Whatever. We'll run another play, get it past the 2-minute warning, punt it. I don't care. Trent, game's in hand. Don't really care that he didn't go down. They're going to hand it to him again here. New England's got no timeouts left. Oh. You got people texting me, congrats. And I'm just waiting for it to be zeros, dude. All right, let's go down this. You got to shut out John Snyder. So let's start. Oh my gosh. Mic drop. You got to shout out John Snyder. John Snyder will be the first GM in NFL history to win 2 Super Bowls with completely different rosters. I don't know you can deny that. Mike McDonald will be the first head coach in NFL history who actually calls a side of the ball, whether offense or defense, to win a Super Bowl. This team just had no quit, dude. No quit. I think I knew it when, we lost that Week 11 game against the Rams. Darnold tossed 4 picks. Yep, John Schneider from Wisconsin. Actually, both these GMs are former Packer guys, Trent. Not that you care because you're an Eagles fan, but Elliott Wolf and John Schneider, former Packers. When Darnold threw 4 picks in that game and we only lost by a field goal, I was like, oh, okay. Like, we don't even need Darnold to be elite to win the Super Bowl. And then our defense turned into Swiss cheese against the Rams. Honestly, I think this dates back to that week, 16, 17, I don't even know, game against the Rams. Because they were down 16 and they could have hung it up like we're going to be the 5 seed. Shaheed takes that kick back. Sam makes that throw, that wild-ass 2-point conversion. And then Stafford goes down the field and scores a touchdown, and then Darnold answers. And I think that was a changing point of our season. Dixon kicks it away. It's going to be, oh my gosh, drops a dime inside the 10. Minute 49 left. New England's got no timeouts. I'm going to sweat this out before I really start getting in my bag. I know I kind of got in my bag after that strip sack touchdown, but it's really coming after. We don't let them score here. Because if we do, there's an onside kick thing. He checks down, gets to 12. Clock's ticking. Mike Rabel looks pissed. Love to see it. They got a first down, and he tackles him in bounds. Clock's going to go. Down to a minute 20. Back on the ball. Drake May completes to Matt Collins for a first down. Clock's still going. May under center. Seattle's bringing the blitz. There's a flag. May gets sacked. Not sure what this flag is, but we'll find out. Offsides on the defense. It's going to be a free first down. .47 seconds left. May under center, drop back to pass. He's getting rushed. He's going to chuck it downfield. There's another flag. .39 seconds left. I think it's going to be on Seattle. Looks like we got illegal contact on the defense. First down. On Tariq Woolen. Still got 39 seconds. New England is now at their own 35. 4-man rush. He checks down to Pop Douglas. Tackled in bounds. Clock is ticking. Down to 20 seconds. 4-man rush. Drake May heaves it way downfield. Incomplete. 12 seconds left. Mike McDonald waving his defense completely back. They run a screen. Travion Henderson still going. Does not get a bounce. That's going to do it. Seahawks are Super Bowl champs. All right. I got to go, y'all.